Hey guys, Mark here and welcome to my channel. You probably haven't heard of me yet, and this content I'm about to be making is a lot different than my previous stuff. As you can see, I grew a bit of an audience and over 7 million shorts views, but I just felt like it wasn't something that I wanted to pursue, so ultimately I decided that I wanted to focus this channel on something that I actually enjoy doing, and that's designing and coding indie games. So I've been trying to create games ever since I was like 11, and I started with Game Maker 1 and now I'm approaching 24 and I am still using Game Maker. Obviously the newest release, which is Game Maker 2. In this video I'd like to show you some project of mine that I never got to finish. Probably honestly never will, but I think it could work as a good get to know me in this channel video. So before I start, I'd just like to say that I have never properly taught myself how to code, so everything is quite basic, which is also why I started with Game Maker in the first place all these years ago. But I think I learned some stuff here and there, and I am still learning a lot, so maybe when I do actually release a game, it's not gonna be all clunky and shit. So, the first and also the biggest project I am going to show you is called Blinded. It's a 2D open world RPG with a pretty linear story where the player finds themselves kind of trapped in this medieval world with futuristic tools and quickly understands that they're not going to escape the world so soon. So in the meantime, they try to fit in and also uncover the secrets of the world and also meet and perhaps befriend other NPCs. The game's kind of supposed to be this funny and sarcastic and often breaking the fourth wall thing. And also, why Blinded? What's the name? Why? In the first chapter, the player finds out that the kingdom's heir to the throne, the Princess Deborah of Greendale, was in fact blinded in an assault, and the player then tries to find out who did it, and it's all tied to the main story of the game too. So that's the thing I've been working on, honestly, for years now, but not really like all the time, you know. The second project I will show you I started just a month ago, but I just randomly felt so passionate about Japanese culture and mythology and the vibes and horror, so I decided I'd like to try to give it a shot and make something inspired by all these. This project doesn't have a name yet, but the working title is Makoto Maze. And it's basically about a girl who tries to find her lost sister, but instead finds horrible truths about her family. And yeah, it's supposed to be quite moody, creepy, horror puzzle game with a bit of lore and unanswered questions. So this one I might actually finish. I feel like it's coming along quite nicely and it's a lot smaller in scale than the previous game, so yeah. The third project I'm kind of working on is basically a nightmare-ish version of Pokemon with biblical themes. It also does not have a name yet, but the working title is My Nightmare Encounters. This game's story is a bit of a side thing, as it's mostly about, yes, you guessed it, monster catching and fighting. It's very early in development, but I drew some of the monsters and some NPCs ideas. And like basically my inspiration was obviously Pokemon, and also I kind of liked the Binding of Isaac art style, so I think I want to go for some sort of mix of these two, which might turn out unique in the end, so who knows. The fourth and the last bigger project actually does have a name. It's called Last Express, and the reason I chose to show this as the last project is because it's 18 plus. It's actually a pretty sexual game. It's basically a gay graphic visual novel, so I can't really be showing all the artwork in this video, so I'm just gonna show you some safe for work scenes. But as of right now, most of the scenes backgrounds are just randomly AI generated stuff, so I could really just put myself in the right mood for different scenes. But yeah, in the future I would obviously like to commission someone or draw them myself. Basically, the story here is that you're a guy who transferred like schools and you have like 50 last days of college, and it's up to you if you want to find the right guy to spend the rest of your life or the rest of the 50 days with, or just have as much fun as possible. And that's basically the whole premise of the game. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm quite random, like none of these games really are similar to each other, but that's just who I am. Yeah, these 4 projects are the biggest I'm working on right now, but I also have some smaller projects that will probably never see the light of day. I tried creating some fan projects based on my childhood game Nostale, then some farm sims, but there's way too many of them, and also some other stuff too. So tell me which one of these 4 you liked the most, and this is it for today's video, and I would love for you to subscribe to me and watch my progress if I decide to do some devlogs in the future. So see ya guys!